How is it going, gang? Oh, my goodness. God. I am... I'm ready, you know? Ready for some gaming. Um... Alright. So, how is everybody doing? How's it going, Extreme? I should probably do shade skips, but I haven't practiced them. So I feel like it might take me a while to do it. That's the only reason that I wouldn't do them though, because I just haven't practiced them. Extremely baller. That is so peak. I'm so glad you're doing good. I could get Lurian, I could get Monomon. I did Coliseum last time. I got a nail upgrade. You need to do shade skip. You need to die to do shade skips. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I know that, because, you know, your shade only spawns when you die. But, you know, like I said, I'm just not experienced with shade skips, so that's the only reason that I wouldn't be doing them. How far along am I? Well, I started this run last stream. I've been playing it for like 4.5-ish hours. But it's been going pretty good. I have Coiled Nail, which is the second, or which is the penultimate nail upgrade, I'm pretty sure. I have Elegant Key. I have King's Brand. I have Monarch Wings. I have Crystal Heart, Mantis Claw, Mothwing Cloak, Isma's Tear. I totally forgot where I have to go to get the not the Abyss Shriek, whatever the first one is called, Howling Wraiths. But I know I have to go down to the Abyss to get not Shade Soul, the dash upgrade. My brain isn't working. But I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Magic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, I should probably do all that stuff, right? Damn. I always forget those guys explode. It is a dream of mine to beat the Dreamers. I haven't beaten Steelsoul yet, so that is a pretty big goal of mine, I would say. Why am I just dashing normally? I could be C-dashing. I don't know that word, because I can't speak Japanese or read it for that matter. But if I had to guess, I would imagine that translates to Cheru. I could be wrong though. Are you gonna do Silksong after this? That's a good question. I kind of want to, but I still needed like 100% Silksong. I think I'm on like 95% completion-ish, something like that. I'm really close, but... Steelsong soon, I would say. Probably. I also... I tried something with a different friend that isn't on stream. We tried to figure out how to do a co-op speedrun, and I thought if I can get it to work with them, I might ask Larry if he wanted to do a co-op speedrun with me, because I think that would be pretty fun. Where the fuck am I going? Up. Now that I've put on the compass, I have immediately lost all sense of direction, and it's really funny. It would be pretty cool. It's over here, right? Yeah. Nice. It would be pretty cool. And I definitely feel like Larry would be into the idea. Alright. Now we're into Fog Canyon. Sick. Oh, wait. This is Crossroads. Water check? I believe my water bottle is filled up. Actually, let me check. Yeah, okay. I have, like, my normal water bottle is filled up, but there was also, like, just a water bottle around the house somewhere, so I brought that into my room in case I need backup. No, water, not fire. Close, though. Jesus Christ, I forgot that Fog Canyon has so many explosives. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, please don't die to Fog Canyon. Okay, oh god. Well... that's a little upsetting. That is very upsetting. Jesus Christ. Well, that's an entire stream down the drain. Yeah, hi Larry. Oh, speaking of Larry, now that you're here. Okay, so I just said it earlier, but you weren't here. I was trying like a couple days ago to do a what's it called? A co-op speedrun with someone, but we couldn't like get the item syncing to work or whatever. I think if we can get that to work, you and I should do one on stream, because it would be really funny, and stuff. Okay. So, well, I mean, like, Hollow Knight, but, like, we split up objectives, so, we both do, like, different things on our own time, but we use, like, one of the item syncing mods or whatever, so that if you got the dash ability, I would also have it, despite being somewhere completely different. So that we can, like, split up different objectives, get the dreamers, whatever. And maybe while I'm doing, like, False Night and Vengeful Spirit stuff, you could be getting Sly and other grubs or whatever. Yeah, I think it would be totally fun. I just need to figure out how to set it up, because I have no idea how. Alright. I think my main issue with doing Steelsoul so far... Yeah. Right, Extreme, yeah. I think my issue with doing Steelsoul was that I was going too fast. Because the goal is not to speedrun, the goal is to survive. So that will be my objective, is just to not focus on how fast I'm going, but to just focus on winning, you know? Maybe I'll save Monomon for last, honestly, so I can get more masks. Yeah, no, it is. It is very much a golden berry following me. Actually, I kind of wonder if that's a mod, like, for Hollow Knight. If I could find that, that could be pretty silly. Just, like, having a golden berry follow me. Like, just purely cosmetic, just because it's fun and silly. Oh. I am thinking that if I can do this, I want it to be, like, a 112. If possible. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go for stuff. I'm gonna have fun with this, you know? I'm gonna explore. What do you mean, should you become real again? Oh, like, streaming? I mean, you know, if you're all good to come back, then yeah, sure. I don't know. For chance. Damn. So true, Magic. Yeah, I know. But I mean, honestly, I don't think the God Home stuff is that bad. After not playing the game in, like, maybe a year or two, I did get, I got Pantheon 3 and 4 done in the same day, and I was pretty happy about that. Ow. Speaking of, Larry, would you like to geg? Because it could be fun. Unless you're, like, doing icky gross college stuff. Ow. Don't die to Broodling Moloch. Okay. Alright. I mean, it depends how long your class is. I have work in like 2.5-ish hours. But I'll be streaming until then, I think. Hi, Corny.
Oh,
okay, sick. So we'll have time. Hell yeah. Interesting. Oh, also, I've been having Bug play through Hollow Knight because he hasn't done it yet, despite like really liking bugs, and I kept trying to tell him, you are going to enjoy this game, you should play this game, and he said, oh, I don't know, it's scary and it's difficult, and I said, you will enjoy this game, you should play this game. And then he started playing the game, and he said, man, this is great, why didn't I play this sooner? And I'm going, you know? Correct, John Bug. Bug isn't on my streams often. I feel like he's been on a couple times, but he's very cool. Oh, true. Larry, what is your class? May I ask? I am curious. Oh yeah, definitely. There was a couple friends of mine, like yesterday or something, they were talking about some random stuff, and someone asked, hey, have you heard of Beetlejuice? And I said, like the, you know, like the character? And they said, no, like the food. And I said, what are you talking about? You know, rightfully so. Seminar class that's about creativity and stuff. Interesting. So Beetlejuice is like nutrients for beetles or whatever. So there's it pretty much looks like Jell-O. It's very colorful, comes in little like Jell-O shaped cups or whatever. And someone sent a picture of it, and I was like, I wonder if Bug would know what it is just by me sending a picture and saying, hey, what is this? And he did. He screamed, Beetlejuice, give it to me, I want to eat it. And I said, no, you should not eat it. It is bad for us. It has, like, some kind of preservative or whatever that's bad for humans. You can eat it, but it would probably make your bowels feel bad, if I had to guess. Oh, speaking of Pumber Magic, I haven't just dropped it, I do intend to go back to it, but because my keyboard is so fucked up or whatever, I plan to buy a keyboard before I go back to it, because right now I'm playing on controller for Hollow Knight. I figured out that I enjoy it a lot better than keyboard. At least for Hollow Knight. But I do not think going back to Pumber with a sticky keyboard is a good idea for anyone, and I would explode because it would kill me a lot, and I would not enjoy that. Yeah. I feel like this is probably a better way to do Steelsoul. Just kind of, you know, playing and chatting, not really having any stakes in it. Because, you know, I'm just chilling. And I've definitely taken less damage because I'm not focusing on like going fast as much. I am keeping into account my bench stuff though, because I learned a funky speedrun strat. Well, I mean, I knew of bench warping, but there's an interesting spot to do it. Also, I need to hit this. True. It's lenient, asterisk. Ah, right. I was about to say, wait, why can't I just go that way? Alright, so what do we think the charm loadout should be? Because I definitely want Fragile Strength in there. I kind of want Gathering Swarm just because it makes collecting stuff easier. Maybe Shaman Stone. I don't know. For both Hollow Knight and Silksong, I tried getting the 3-4 achievements, speedrun, and Steelsoul completion, because I figured that'd be somewhat less time consuming than doing all of them separate. Yeah. I don't know if anybody saw it when I started this stream. I have a third save file, which I've been, like, practicing the speedrun to see if I can, like, get those speedrun achievements or whatever. Sorry, I had to lock in for a second there, make sure I didn't die to Gruz Mother. But yeah, it's been pretty fine, I would say. You know? Make sure to use Vengeful Spirit and Wayward Compass on a Steelsoul run, surely. True. Also, another random thing. I still have not 112% in Hollow Knight, even on, like, my main save. And I definitely should. Ow. Why do I keep saying ow? I wonder why that's, like, just a thing we do. Abyssal Descent and stream when? I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure I said it on stream at one point. There are, like, a couple Hollow Knight mods that I kind of want to check out at some point, like, specifically the Pale Court. Because that looks very cool, and I know it's, like, a pretty polished mod. So would you guys want to see that? Like and subscribe if so. Like in games too, but also in like just real life. Like I might drop something and say ow for whatever reason. But bruh. Abyssal Descent is the... Oh, okay, so there's Desolate Dive, which is the normal one, and then there's Descending Dark is the upgraded one. So that's close, but not exactly. Man, what a stupid idiot. I will like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more Steelsoul streams. I will also become a member for more in-depth behind-the-scenes Steelsoul streams. So true. Alright, let's see if I can get the Vengefly Pogo over here. Hell yeah, I'm so good at this video game. What difficulty each Pantheon is in terms of Celeste difficulty? Alright, it's a good question. Because I had a lot of trouble with, like, Pantheon. Well, I guess I wouldn't say I had a lot of trouble. Brain isn't working. Jesus. What am I trying to say? Oh my god. Pantheon 3. Oh my god. Okay. I died like once to Pantheon 3. Or to... does anybody care about Pantheon boss spoilers? I wouldn't assume so, but it's good to ask. Anyways. So true, King Spit, yes. Yeah, the autism will do that. Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. Hell yeah. So I don't really have like a baseline because I don't know how good I am compared to other people. You know, without spoilers, the Silksong Act 2 final boss, I think I only died once to it. And that was mainly cause, what's it called? And that was mainly because I just wasn't paying attention during the phase transition. I mean, that is kind of what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, like, catch you off guard or whatever. True. Um, but I don't really think it was like, and even the Act 3 final boss, like, it took me 4 or 5 tries to beat, but apparently it took Summer 3 hours, and it took Larry a really long time too. So maybe I'm just cracked. I don't know. But if I had to say, like, the Crossroads bosses are like Green Beginner, maybe Colosseum of Fools is, or I guess Trial of the Fool rather, is maybe Yellow Intermediate, making Radiance yeah, I don't know if I was like, if I was just cracked out of my mind in that one moment, but like I didn't even have that much trouble going back to it either. I genuinely do not think that boss is that bad. Yeah. I'd say like maybe normal Radiance is Red Intermediate. I'd like maybe around the same difficulty of Farewell in terms of boss fighting, whatever. Maybe Pantheon 1 as Oromato. Where am I? I'm over there. Pantheon 1 says maybe Green Intermediate. Pantheon 2 maybe Yellow Intermediate. Pantheon 3 maybe Yellow Advanced. Pantheon 4 might be Green Expert, because you have to, you kind of have to run yourself into a wall trying to practice Pure Vessel for a bit. And then Pantheon 5 I still haven't completed. I got to Nightmare King Grim and hadn't played it in a million years, so I forgot all of the attack patterns and just died to it. But I would say it's maybe Red Expert, Green Grandmaster? Question mark? That one's a lot more speculative. Because I, haven't done it. I did enjoy Pure Vessel. I struggled quite a bit with it, but once I got it down, it was pretty damn fun. Like, I would say I had a good time with it. City Crest, nice. Nice. How many of you guys have jobs? You know, I'm a bit curious, because I don't really know any of you guys other than you sending messages in my silly chat in my YouTube channel. I work. I do work. I'm getting more hours. I'm improving or getting promoted. I guess that's a better word. I don't know. It's a bit weird. But stuff's going good with that. I asked to work more like night shifts though, because it seems to work better with my schedule, I guess. Ow. It's not in a... Oh, 1 second. It's not an official job, but I take care of the old one for money. It's not too bad and it pays my stuff. What do you mean, the old one? Your grandparent? I'm assuming. Yeah. That makes sense. You know, it doesn't have to be an official job, you know, like, if you get paid and whatever, disposable income is nice. I get to buy the things that I want, and I get snacks and whatever. It's nice, you know? It was pretty funny. I will give you that. Calling your grandparent the old one is quite comedic. Alright, soul catcher, nice. Why did I go back down? You mean when I have to care for the ancient vessel for the end of days for minimum wage? True. Yeah, I was saying that because pretty soon, I think on Friday, I have a shift that ends at midnight. So it'll be fine, just goddamn, you know? I have a shift today, goes from like 3:15 to 10, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's pretty fine. A lot of my shifts go from like vaguely 5 to 11. It's pretty nice, you know. My brain is not working. Jesus Christ. What the hell am I trying to say? Oh my god. Brain work. Jeez. I totally forgot. I don't know what I was saying. I learned it. Ugh. The hunter's around here, right? Pretty sure. Ow. Hell yeah. Hi, Grum.
Make him noise, good Jin.
Pretty much. I'm trying to focus on one thing and also talk And also I'm kind of tired. But it's fine. I'll live. Ow. Yeah, and then there's the hunter over here. Hi.
Tiny squares. You are not fearless. You a hunter like me. Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter.
So true. Taking the hunter's journal. Hooray! Oh my goodness. Yeah. Speaking of, I landed a voice acting role in a internet YouTube audio drama called Danganronpa SOS. There's 5 episodes currently available, which I am not yet in, but the next episode that releases will feature me, and that'll be pretty cool. True. Yeah, it's not like an official Danganronpa thing, but it's fun, you know. One of my friends is in it as well, and when there was like an opening, because I'm voicing Ronpa, in fact. The guy that I will be voicing when it happens is Harold Scott, the ultimate composer. And he's a fancy, posh British guy who is terrified of blood and panics all the time. True. It is like Drake and Josh. Ow. Okay, so that's fungal. Or rather, it's Fog Canyon, but it leads into fungal. I'm gonna grab the stag, so I don't have to do it later. But yeah, it's been like, it has been pretty cool. Because of, brain is not working. Jesus. Oh my god, dude, why am I so tired? because of the like patrons, because there's a Patreon for the show. Danganronpa SOS. There's 5 episodes currently available, and if you are knowledgeable about the Danganronpa series, the last episode left off right near the end of the trial. So episode 6 will confirm and execute the Blackened. And the episode will release sometime in October, I'm pretty sure. I would guess so. It was gonna be like late September, but then some friggin' some like delays and stuff got in the way. But it's pretty cool, you know? Hi, Green Path. I can't go over there, but that's mossy. That's no eyes. Okay. Yeah, like a basic synopsis. It is effectively, it's Gifted Kid Battle Royale. Each character has their own shtick. Where they're the ultimate something, they're the best at what they do in some field. Whether they're the ultimate swimming pro, or the ultimate guitarist, or like the ultimate pop star, and maybe it's a bit more obscure, where they're like the ultimate emo or something. I don't know. But my character, Harold Scott, big buff black guy, raised by fancy people. He's the ultimate composer. And he goes, "Hello, my name is Harold Scott. I'm the ultimate composer. It is a pleasure to meet you." He's all fancy and proper and whatnot. The ultimate 9-to-5er, so true. There is a fan Danganronpa series I know that effectively has that talent, which is really funny. Instead of the ultimate 9-to-5er, they're the ultimate wagey, which is really funny. I don't remember what series it is, but that is a hilarious talent to have, where you're the best at working a dead-end job for minimum wage. True. The different characters that are there off the top of my head, there's the ultimate apiarist, which is like a beekeeper. There's the ultimate sheriff, the ultimate interior designer, the ultimate florist, ultimate spelunker. There's also the ultimate ex-ultimate, and his shtick is that he had a whole bunch of talents, but lost them all because of some reason, and now he just kind of hates everything. The ultimate hope. The ultimate. What else is there? I think I'd probably said interior designer already. If anything, he's currently the ultimate jack of no trades. In his lore, he's done quite a bit of silly things while, you know, like being an ultimate. There was something said, like, he was the ultimate painter at one time, and then he went blind for like a year. So then he became the ultimate violinist until his hands broke. It's really funny. Who would blame him for kind of having a grudge against everything? It seems like the world kind of has a grudge against him. Yeah, he really can't catch a break. Ow. Hi, buddy. Now, don't die here, Mars. It would be really upsetting if you did. I think he was, like, the ultimate soccer player at something and then did break his legs. Like, you say all of this as a joke, but it is ingrained into his lore that he has had everything and lost everything already. It's such a funny concept, and they work it in so well, because he's the protagonist of the story, and he narrates everything. So all of his dialogue is like, God, these people are so fucking stupid. I hate them so much. Why are they talking to me? There's also an ultimate idol and an ultimate manager, which are there. Ultimate... God, what is Mamiko? Mamiko is something. Ultimate... God, I don't remember. I know she's something, but I can't remember what. got that. There is an Ultimate Gamer in, like, the main series. And guess what? She's a girl! She is the Ultimate Gamer girl! And she is a hairpin, that's Galaga! 'Cause she's a gamer! It's cool. I do like that character. She is like unironically one of my favorites. She's so me for real. She is tired and sleepy all the time. And is smart, but is too tired and bored to be smart. She's great. What a character. Alright, I need some soul. Give me some soul. Sick. True. Garama! Ha! Shaw! Edilo! Oh my god. No shot I'm dying to Hornet, right? I would never die to Hornet. I almost just died to Hornet. Jesus. I almost died to Hornet like 3 times. Jeez. Oh my god. Ow. There's a bench over here. There's a bench over here. I need to get the bench. True.
Manamatu churo namen.
Sick. I needed his money, alright? It's not that he wasn't doing anything, it's that he wasn't contributing to the economy. Where was Mossy? Mossy's back here, I'm pretty sure. Video games. Alright, you're over there. I can't do that. Your lore. Thorns of Agony is in Bungle, right? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is. True. I need to remember where Mossy is. Surely I won't die. Funnily enough, I did start off the stream by just dying, so... Okay, where's Mossy? Okay, so that's the Stag Station. That's Trader Lord. That's a stag. Okay, so that's Mossy. So I went down and around. Oh, Mossy's right next to there. How's it going, Rip Wilbur? Hope you're doing alright. Betting $2 he died. So if I don't die this stream, do I get $2? Or is it like this whole run? Because as we know, everything said on the internet is factual instantaneously. How's it going, Mossy? Mossy, my boy. Absolutely free. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do if you said like it was by the end of the stream I would have just ended stream and been funny about it. Ow. Mail the equivalent of $2 to me in dirt? Hell yeah. Call me the dirt man, the way I have dirt, you know? Nice, some good money there. Ow. Ow. Alright, we're gonna take a second. I'm not dying here. I would never die. You name a death, I haven't been there. Death? I hardly know her. Shit. See, I'm fine, gang. I'm totally alright. Yeah, it wasn't even close. I'm fine. Alright, well, let's chill out here. See, I'm chilling, dude. Man. Hi, Cornifer. Gaming. Fog Canyon, Fog Canyon. Alright. It's over here. I think there's a Wanderer's Journal or something. There's something up here. And it's not important, but... Oh, Hollowness Seal. Alright, that's marginally better. Ow. And then we go to the... Oh wait, no, that's in a couple rooms. My bad. And then, yeah, that's blocked off. Don't worry, Rip Wilbur. Alright, Rip Wilbur, you are now a moderator for my channel. cherish this day. Got a family to feed? Should have thought of that before you chatted in my chat. Did you know charm notches heal you fully? They do. Now you know. Ed, and Eddie, Purgatory Theory. Ed, and Eddie, Purgatory Theory. Purgatory Theory is a fan theory about the kids from the TV show Ed, and Eddie that suggests that they are dead and living in a purgatory-like state. The theory suggests that the kids come from different areas for the cul-de-sac, something. Yeah, they do, but only when you pick them up. When you get them from Salubra's shop, I don't believe that they do the stuff. Not fragile greed, fragile strength. That's what I wanted.
And now for the world premiere of the creepypasta song. Hey, what sense is on this beat?
Oh, true? Real? Holy crap. How's it going, gang? Hell yeah. Any percent? 100%? What was the goal?
I was 90%. I finished first because I'm a really fast typer.
Okay, sick.
All my Celeste scripts have trained me. I actually had to type in sentences instead of just in fragmented English like I do in my scripts. Just messed up. It's a weird seminar class that I don't want to say the
Yeah.
name of because it might be specifically aimed at my school, and I don't know if it is or not.
True.
It's about creativity and art and stuff.
I love creativity and art and stuff. That's like my favorite thing that I love.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really sign up for it. I kind of just got signed up for it, and I'm like, okay, it works with my schedule, so I guess I'm doing
Geek.
it now. The other one I had today is I had computer science earlier today, and I've told Wilbur about
Yeah,
it.
they are kind of quiet here. Let me.
Sorry,
Let
I
me-
have to be quiet because my roommate's asleep.
No, you're good. Let me turn you up a little bit. Wilbur, say something.
You're not good, actually. You have to be
Oh my
louder,
God.
Larry. You
How
have to
dare you?
scream.
All right. How's that chat?
Oh. Yeah, but there's a guy in my computer science class who's like the most stereotypical computer science person ever. Like he like talks in like a Ashley voice, like unironically talks like that. Like he's like every time the professor like makes any error, he's like, Ashley, you forgot the semicolon. He like And I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I'm actually
Ow.
going to kill you.
Alright, it's better. That sounds good.
Like genuinely, if this guy says one more word, like, and he's like all skin and bones, like I could freaking like crumple him with one hand, like that.
Yeah.
Like he's built like 1 million year old fossilized human remains, like.
Alright, that's Elder Who.
Like Reese couldn't knock him over.
Yeah, no, like literally, like I feel like if I touched him, like he would just dissolve, like his skin would just dissolve, like it would just,
Yeah.
it would be brittle. Honestly, he kind of deserves it. I have to resist the urge.
I'm not dying to the mushroom tentacle, alright, Extreme?
And he's like hunched over like a freaking goblin, dude. He is like the worst posture I've ever seen.
I would
Yeah.
never
But it's worse. It's so much worse than your posture. You're not even on the same level.
Okay, to be fair, I have a different type of bad posture. It's a different genre.
Not even close to it's horrible though. Okay. $2 he died in the mushroom technical specifically. Damn. Well,
Do I
would-
throw the run to get $2 is the question.
I would donate $5 if you died in Dog Canyon again. The problem is you don't have donations, I don't think, on your stream.
Man,
Dang.
You have to be monetized for it to work.
what the freak?
This is so sad.
Well, I guess
I think it's because YouTube hates me. And no other reason.
I mean, I could always Venmo you. To be fair.
True. Alright, chat, if you have any donations, I take money orders. This is my address.
Not give chat your Venmo. It's a bad idea.
Why not?
A horrible idea.
But then they can get you.
Yeah, but then they can see all of your contacts and who else you're paying on Venmo. Unless you disable it, but by default it's public for some reason. I don't know why.
They can give you money.
Yeah, by default it just shows you what everybody else is giving money to, which is really weird. I don't want to know who's giving money to who, man. Like, why would I want to know that? Private information.
My
I had to
sister,
turn it on private.
my sister's able to see whenever I buy Skylanders through Venmo.
That's really funny.
It is pretty funny.
Just sees you spent like thousands of dollars on Skylanders.
You show up with a $2 bill, hell yeah.
Your sister's just like, Lars, why did you spend $5,000 on the Skylander? And you're like,
And
"It's an
I
investment."
say, listen, it looks good on my shelf, and I like the way it looks, and it looks cool.
I agree. That's
An investment.
such a
'Cause
valid
it's
argument.
like you can be like a Pokemon card scalper and resell it for like 10x the value.
Real.
Also, fun fact, they released a shiny Koraidon and Miraidon, but you can only
Yeah.
get it at GameStop, and the amount
Yeah.
of codes they distributed was like they had like 50 per store. Like they did not have enough.
Oh my god.
And what happened is they released it at the same time as a new ECG pack, and basically what happened is all the card scalpers just stole all of them because they were there to scalp the cards since the new TCG pack came out. But since they realized the codes were there, they realized they could scalp those too, so they just took all of those as well.
Not only
So now-
that, but the codes were also only available, I think, in it was the U.S. and somewhere else.
Maybe it was the US and Japan or something, I don't know.
I don't think it was Japan.
Really? That's weird. Usually they're available in Japan. But basically, you can get them, but you have to pay like $100 on eBay. But you know an easier way to do that? You go to a Twitch stream that has a bot that makes Pokemon, and then you go to Pokemon Showdown and you make a shiny Koraidon, and then you take the Pokepaste and then put it into the bot, and then trade with the bot, and then it gives you a shiny Koraidon, and then you don't have to spend $100 on it.
So
Oh,
true.
it was the U.S. and Australia.
That's horrible.
Why Australia, bro? No, like, who lives in Australia?
You know, there's like 4 Skylanders that were exclusive to Australia for no reason,
That's really
Oh.
funny.
and
Like,
3 of them are like traps, so they don't even like. It's just a different visual design. That's it.
I don't get why they didn't just have like a Terra raid for it, like they did for every other legendary event.
Yeah.
ever.
Because
They're
they
just
hate
like,
us.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
hate us. Not like I would have wanted a shiny Koraidon. It's not like shiny Koraidon's like the coolest shiny legendary. It's not like I want it. No, it's fine.
Alright,
It's
it's okay.
fine. Okay, but Koraidon is freaking epic.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that Miraidon is like, it's okay.
Yeah,
Could be better.
Koraidon is worth it.
I mean, it's not even like a Skylander reskin extreme. So the traps, like, they effectively all work the same. There's different traps for different elements. But like the tops have different visual designs. So like one of them is a hammer, one of them is a totem, one of them is like an orb or whatever. And the 3 Australia exclusive traps are the yawn traps, and it looks like a little face with a guy screaming or whatever.
Amazing.
And now they're like at least $100 each, and it's horrible.
That sounds about right.
And then there's also Thrillipede, which does exist in America, but it's only the weird Easter version. So the normal one is Australia exclusive for no reason.
Yeah, I always
Anyways, Larry,
wondered
you were
if there-
saying.
if there are any, like, you know how there's like the amiibos? I always wondered if there were any amiibos that were like really expensive. I haven't looked into it.
I mean, all of them are
Apparently QB,
No, but like,
apparently like QB and the like Samus Metroid double pack are pretty big. But that's all I know. Maybe the like Golden Mega Man, maybe?
I don't know if they did some, like rare collectible ones that you have to like shiny hunt for.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll do that with stuff like that. I don't really know shiny hunt for a certain collectible. Shiny hunt for money.
exactly. I love the Insane Heart emoji.
Yeah. A fun fact is, like, you'll find this funny, there's in the Pokemon Brick Bounce that I've been playing, in like the re-release or whatever, the one that they keep re-uploading and robots keep taking down, there's a Magikarp pond where they have custom forms of Magikarp that are different colors, and they have a Rayquaza Magikarp that's a one, I think it's 1 in 1,024 chance, and they have a but this is where it gets bad. They have a shiny Rayquaza Magikarp. Shiny Rayquaza.
I think you showed it. Yeah, it's
1 in 4,456,056.
That is so funny.
Next one's Bounty Hunt Bad. One encounter at a time, by the way, because if you have to fish for it.
oh, that's horrible.
You need to out of all again.
No, you can. There's a Rayquaza Gyarados too. Like they reskin both of them. I caught one, the
Gaming.
last rare one, that was like a purple Gyarados, not even a purple Gyarados.
Oh,
Yeah.
silly guy.
There's a bunch of different Gyarados forms. I found the wiki, and that's how I found out about the Rayquaza one.
Dude, it still makes me so sad that you can't get alternate forms of the villain in most of the games.
Vivian
No, you can if you play freaking Pokemon Go.
takes you violently.
Oh, fun fact, you actually can't get them all in Pokemon Go unless you go to different parts of the world, so you
Yep.
can't even do that.
Same for Furfrou.
Yeah, you have to go to like China or something. Or, I
If
think
you
there's
want,
an-
if you want the
Egyptian
cool,
form.
yeah, if you want the cool blue Furfrou, you have to go to Egypt.
I'll have
OpenZA,
you
they
know.
make them accessible.
I'll have you know, in Pikmin Bloom, there's an exclusive category of Pikmin decor that you can get that are exclusive to Japanese temples. So you have to go to a Japanese temple to get those variants.
It is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is in Pokemon Go, at least for the exclusive Pokemon, most of them you can get in 10k eggs. They used to not be a thing, but it's still awful to grind for them. You have to exercise to grind in Pokemon Go, which is funny.
That is the case in Pikmin Bloom too. It's like a step counter.
I mean, I have been playing Pokemon Go a bit since college campuses are really good for it.
Not even playing Pikmin Bloom. Wow.
I mean,
Well, it's like Pokemon Go, but worse, but actually better since it's Pikmin.
True.
yeah, it's like Pokemon Go, but worse.
But better.
Yeah, but worse but better.
Exactly.
Worse, but better. It's like Pokemon, but without the Pokemon.
Exactly.
Have they traveled to Egypt? Yeah, let's pull up to Egypt. But can they even hear us? I don't even know.
Yeah, they can.
I am quiet, to be fair.
I turned you up on my end, so you should be good.
I just start screaming and I just destroy your stream. So I can just break everyone's ears.
You would more destroy me, but you know.
A small price to pay.
And you'd make your
Dang.
Yeah, probably.
Hi, Bretta.
Yeah, I would pull up to Egypt for the fur. I know they have a fun trip. He's doing a shiny living dex of every region, and he's been going through all of them.
Oh, good
And
lord.
he just did Unova, but I don't know if he's pretty popular. There's a chance that you've seen him. I don't know if Mars has seen him. I think his channel is like John Stone or something. And he did a video a long time ago. It was insane. He caught every single. Well, do you know what a Professor Oak challenge is? Let's start there.
No.
Maybe?
So basically, it's you catch every Pokemon and evolve them. You basically complete a living dex before every gym. So like of every encounter that's available
Oh,
before
yeah, yeah.
every gym. And that means grinding them up to level. You have to get every evolution that's possible before every gym. And he did that. So let's go Pikachu and Eevee. But he did the shiny version of that.
Oh, good lord.
Horrible.
So he caught all 150 shinies. But without the shiny charms, since you have to do it before.
Good lord.
And he did that. And he's been doing shiny living dexes for every not just shiny like completing the Pokédex like living dex so he catches one of each copy. Dude, so like some of the mythicals and stuff he had to go crazy out of the way. Like for Genesect he had to get it from Pokemon Go since that's the only way to get shiny Genesect. There's a few
I like shiny Genesect.
There's a few Pokemon Go shiny exclusives, which is really stupid, but it's just how it is. Also, you can only shiny Zacian and Zamazenta from Pokemon Go right now, since they're shiny locked in every other game.
Man.
I mean, who cares about shiny Zacian and Zamazenta? Who cares
Oh
about
my goodness.
Zacian?
Wanderer's Journal, let's go!
I don't actually know which ones those are.
Sword Doggo, Shield Doggo.
Those are the Gen 8 ones, which means I don't like them because I don't like Gen 8. Strongly dislike Gen 8.
But it's Sword Doggo and Shield Doggo.
As much as I'm gonna be real, Tinkatani is just the cooler version of Zacian. I'll say it.
What do you mean? They're like completely different.
They have the same role. They're both Steel Fairy physical.
Oh, you're
attackers.
talking about nerdcraft.
That's like how they function in the game.
It's nerd crap. All right, Larry. Let's.
Oh my god, shut up. I would never be a nerd.
I was so confused because nerd is is like, but that's a dog, and Tinkaton's like not a dog.
But they serve like the same role, except Dacian is better because it's.
Your mom serves the same role, alright?
Wow.
Yeah, I said it, alright?
You got it there. Got you there.
But the difference is that Tinkaton is actually balanced, and then Dacian isn't.
Would that not make Zacian the better version?
Oh no, Zacian's better. I just don't like him.
Is it Zacian or Zacian?
I say Zacian.
It's whatever I want it to be.
That's so true. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back.
But Zacian,
Heck yeah.
Zacian, Smashian, whatever he is, he's much better. Unfortunately, but I don't like him, so he's worse because I don't like him.
Dang.
He's worse. But luckily they nerfed him in Gen 9, so he's not as busted, so now he kinda sucks, which is, I mean, he doesn't suck, but like, relative to other legendaries. And that's not really saying much with the current state of legendaries. Freaking Karaidon and Miraidon are, well, they're interesting, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
they're not the most balanced legendaries, I would say.
What do you mean? Are you saying automatically setting up stun and giving yourself a stat boost, an attack boost for free when you switch in isn't balanced? Like, what's not balanced about that?
Well, I mean, you know, other Pokemon have Intimidate, which is, it's pretty much the same thing, so I don't see the issue personally.
Well, no, it's more like it's like a Moxie, except it has.
No, it's like Intimidate, because it's like the same thing, but you know, it's
like the same thing. Yeah.
it's like the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then Miraidon can just set up electric terrain for free, which is crazy. And then it gets a 100 base power, no drawback, electric type move. And then it's special, so you can't intimidate it. And then it's just busted.
Spore
Very balanced,
Shroom.
Anyways, Mars, you should die in Fungal. Not Fungal Way, sorry, in Fog Canyon again. It would be funny.
It might be a little funny.
But you want $5, Mars.
I kind of want $5.
Go on, Galaka. Go on, Galaka. Sano chere, chererel, go
Are you 100
nele.
total percenting
Go
or just
on,
losing
go on.
Probably 112 in yet.
Bezo, Galakma.
Okay, good
Go on.
luck.
Of course. I knew it was there. I'm so smart.
Honestly, I think the hardest parts of 112% are probably Grim. Whatchamacallit? Coliseum 3. And some of
Really?
this-
Coliseum
Yeah.
3?
I
I don't
didn't
think.
have trouble with it, but like, I think it's harder than most of the other fights in the game. It just lasts a really long time.
I mean, that's true. It does last really long, but
Yeah, like in terms of like the Steelsoul, like, there's more potential for things to go wrong.
I suppose.
Like, I didn't die on it, but like I could totally see somebody dying on it. Especially if it's towards the end of a run. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I mean that, and obviously Radiance, but you don't have to do Radiance for 112%. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just did it anyways for the series. After I got up to 1%, and then I died on purpose because it was funny. After I got the achievement, I just died. It was really funny. I did Pantheon on my Steelsoul account, which is funny.
Nice.
You don't actually die in Pantheon. So.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine. Oh my god, that'd be awful if you did. Dude,
That
if you
would
died-
be quite upsetting.
No, it would be horrible. Nightmare King Grim with actual death. It would be,
Oh.
that would be horrible. That is like one of the hardest fights in the game.
Yeah, I definitely need to practice on KG.
Luckily, you can't die to Nightmare King Grim. It's still so. It's a dream fight. Luckily.
Yeah.
But you do have to fight normal Grim, and unfortunately, that does count as a death. Which I learned the hard way.
Yeah, I feel like I'm fine for Grim. I don't think I have an issue with
For
it.
me, I've just never faced it before. That's why I was like ready for it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Well, that and freaking Wilbur told me it would be easy. It would be easy. It was like 107% too.
Horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, I actually wanted to cry. Be careful, you're a bit low on the old HP.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I remember watching that one death that you had at the bridge. That was horrible.
Yeah.
The Fog Canyon one's understandable. It's really easy to die in a Fog Canyon if you know, like, are paying attention. Like, it's easy to just, like, combo to a good
Mm.
especially since you only have 5 masks at this point. When are you doing Steelsoul? 112% Steelsoul.
I think okay. I need to get 100% Silksong first because I'm still missing like
Yeah.
5%. I think.
I'm at like 70%. I just didn't bother.
I mean, it's really fun. Like I would definitely
I
suggest to do it.
I want to do it, but like I played way too much of it, and I need a break from it.
That's so fair.
I played too much, and it's just like a draining game to play for a long period of time.
I gotcha.
Like it's a great game. I love it. It's a great game. It's just draining.
Of course.
I do think it gets overhated on way too much though.
Mm-hmm.
And people just hate on it because it's difficult. And don't get me wrong, I do think the difficulty scale is kind of awful, but like so is every Pokemon game ever, and you never see anything about that. Well, I mean, you do, but like you play a Pokemon game, play any old Pokemon game, all of the difficulty scaling is horrible. It's like it's not just I know they're different styles of game, but like.
Mm-hmm.
Like play Heart Gold, Soul Silver is some of the worst level codes I've ever seen in my life.
Hello, Whitney's Miltank.
But those are also like the most beloved games in the series.
Yeah.
People just don't care. I feel like I can look past the difficulty curve because the rest of the stuff is really good.
I 100% agree.
Like, don't get me wrong, it is a bit difficulty curve, but it's also kind of funny how bad it is. It leads to really funny clips.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the ones of the game journalists that are really bad?
I might have.
So yeah, there's like this one game journalist on Instagram Reels that's like really insufferable and complains about everything.
More
People
sun,
just been
Gian, Velmi Ardred.
Mm-hmm.
More sun,
I can
Gian,
clip and send it
Velmi
to you.
Ardred.
Amazing.
Opal, Velmi Ardred.
And like it'll have
Kachael,
like
Liesok.
game journalists complaining
Velmi Ardred.
because the enemy doesn't have bright yellow caution tape. on it.
Kachael, Liesok. Velmi
Amazing.
Just enemy hitbox
Velmi
doesn't have
Ardred.
bright yellow
Helmagulka.
caution tape on it. Ugh. What are you gonna do for your 569 subscriber special? Or what's some way?
Good question. I'll probably just continue streaming.
Hey, you're doing better than I am.
True. Alright guys, we're one sub away from our sub goal of me not quitting.
Alright, I'm unsubbing. That's good.
Damn.
I'm slash J.
Larry, are you /J or /SRS?
Don't worry, boys, I'm slash J.
Hell yeah.
So it's peak tomorrow. I'm pulling up to Warbo's house. I'm breaking an entry.
He?
Finally, I get to eat some of her insulation. She gets a taste of her own medicine. Right.
Yeah.
I was just
Hi,
talking
oh my
about
god, we were
how
just
I'm-
talking about you.
Yeah, we were just talking about how I'm gonna eat your insulation when I come over to get
I think I put peanuts in there.
you. It's okay, it builds character.
Peanut flavored insulation.
Favorite. Just like
Doesn't-
months to make.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It would kill you.
There you go. Not if I pull out that everything. Get that.
Not if I steal them.
How are you gonna steal them? I have them. It's kinda easy. It's a fail.
Scissors.
I feel like I would notice that.
Not if you're too busy dying from eating the things. I just steal them before you get the chance to use them.
Well, that's just. It's just murder.
What unfortunate
Implying
timing.
that-
Perhaps the gods do not wish I watch your streams, as I cannot stay for this one. Thank you for popping in, Name. I appreciate your attendance.
Oh, man, I haven't
Oh,
seen
it's
him. Man,
You.
I didn't know Nim was alive. I guess I haven't
That is true.
I
Yeah.
thought Nim finally got in a car accident with Toby Foss. I thought that was the end.
Hmm.
That
Damn.
was the end of Nim.
I think for
I was about to
now,
celebrate.
I'm gonna end my stream. I got an hour and a half in. I'm at City of Tears. I'll probably get dive, then we'll go C dash and stuff. But for now, I want to take a nap before work, cause
Rich King.
So real.
yeah. But thank you all for watching. This has been a fun stream, other than, you know, dying at the very beginning.
That was the best part.
But I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all another time. Like and subscribe. I have a Discord if you want to be pinged for my streams. Well, bye.